my YouTube channel. My name is Tamara. If it is your first time here, you're welcome to my channel. Today we have a special guest. Guest. It's been a while since she has been on our channel. With a round of applause, let's welcome our guest. Woo! Please introduce yourself. Some people don't know you. We have new subscribers.
Hi, loves. My name is Wehelmina, and I'm Tamara's younger sister.
Okay.
Yes,
We get the point. Okay, so today we are going to be discussing about her surgical experience. She had surgery this year or last year.
This year.
This year.
Yeah,
I think early this year, and we wanted to discuss about it.
So, back in SHS, I think somewhere in 2015, yes. So there was this, I think in October. October is breast cancer awareness good. So there were these nurses who came around, and then they were talking to us about breast cancer causes, effects, all those stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they taught us how to like massage our breasts to
Massage.
how do you say
Examine.
thank you, examine our breasts, okay, to find out if there's a lump or
There's
something.
a lump, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, she's right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so my friends and I don't really remember the particular people I had that conversation with that day, but I remember I had a conversation with a couple of my friends. Then we're in the bathhouse, okay, and then we're going to take a bath, and then we're getting ready for evening prep, and then we all started examining our breasts in the bathhouse, okay, and then I think somehow I felt something in my breast. But I didn't say anything. I just didn't say anything because we're trying to catch cruise with all of that. Yeah, so I didn't say anything. So later that day, in the evening, when I went to my bed alone, I started examining the whole thing all over again.
That's the right way to examine. You have to be asleep.
Yes, I was lying down flat on my back, and then I felt something. I felt something inside. Which of the breasts? Thinking my left breast. So like I was wondering, and the breast cancer now. All of that was going through my head. So the next day, I prayed up. I actually prayed about it, and I even fasted. Can you imagine? I fasted, and then I called my mommy. I spoke to my mom about it, and then she was like, I should talk to someone and come home because we need to see a doctor. And then I spoke to
your house mistress.
My house mistress, and then she told me to go and see the school nurse. Okay, and then give her feedback. So I went to see the school nurse. She didn't really say anything
reasonable.
Yeah. And I went back to my house mistress, yes. And then she gave me an exit, and I went home. And then went to see a family friend doctor.
You went to see a doctor?
Yeah, I went to see a doctor. So he examined my breast, and then he gave me an antibiotic to take.
And
he said
so normally I think when she was in SHS, the doctor said it could be puberty and all that, so it can resolve by itself. So we noticed it wasn't going, and
why are you continue? You're supposed to explain why I had to take the antibiotic. I'm not supposed to continue the story. I will continue.
Okay, sorry.
So I had to take the antibiotic because
he thought it was because of puberty.
Yeah.
So sometimes such happens. It's not always that when they feel the lump, it's not always that it's a benign tumor or anything like that. So he gave the antibiotic to see if it's going to resolve by itself.
Exactly. Good. So I took the antibiotic. I took it. Regina made sure. Shout out to Ohima. Regina. She did well. She made sure I took this medicine like every single day. I never missed any of it. Like I took them, but then nothing give me. So I think I didn't even say anything about it again.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
I didn't say it. Fast forward 2019. I found another one in the other breast, which is the right breast. And I spoke to my mommy about it again. And then she was like, we're going to see a doctor again. That was, I think, somewhere in December. So she was like, after Christmas and all of that, we're going to see a doctor. And then we entered 2020. And then Corona happened. And I didn't get to see the doctor. So during that period that I was waiting for Corona to go, so that we can go out and go and meet the doctor, another lamp came again. In which of the breast? I think the right one. No, it was the left one. Yeah, it was the left one. And then the one in the right breast was like growing, was getting bigger. Yeah. So went to the doctor, and then
they
went
gave
to
you
do
referral.
eh,
They gave you referral to go to
transfer
Kulibu.
to go to Kolobo.
So when she went to Kulibu, they gave her a prescription to go and take a scan to see if it was benign or malignant. That means if it was cancerous or not. So she went to do that scan, and it wasn't cancerous. It was a benign tumor. So it would be easy for them to remove it. So that was what happened. But unfortunately for us, because it was COVID and all that, people had already booked surgeries and all that. So if your surgery is not really an emergency surgery,
They will not do it for
they'll
you.
tell you they'll call you later.
Yeah. So the doctor told me they'll give me a call when they are ready to do the surgery. They'll give me a call. So before I went to see the doctor for him to confirm to me that there will be a surgery, my sister here made me understand that there will be a surgery, but she lied to me. Yes. She lied to me because she kept on telling me, oh Mina, don't worry, it's not anything major, it's not anything serious.
It's not a major surgery.
Calm down. It's not, they can even do it within 2 minutes. That's what this guy said. It's in some quickie
Then
job.
2 minutes.
She said, oh, it's not anything giddy. I don't even have to stress. I should just sleep. When the day comes, we just go and move it.
It's nothing
We'll
serious
come
like
back.
that.
That's what my sister told me.
Compared to major surgeries, a local surgery is not really a big.
I didn't get to talk to
issue.
My friends about it because I wasn't really comfortable. I told a few people, yes, those close to me. I told them, and they didn't really have a lot of about it, so they didn't say much. They were all like they would pray for me and all of that. So finally the day came, my surgery day. That was on 2nd February.
Hey, what can you number?
2021.
Yes, I think so.
2021, and the time was I went there around 11. Yeah, they took me to the theater around 11. When we got there that day at the hospital, Kolebu Surgical Ward 2.
Hey.
They took my vitals, they took sugar, tell them the things.
So they normally take essential things like your vitals, your sugar level, your blood pressure. They'll make sure you are surgically ready. If you have painted your fingernails, they're going to clean it for you in case there's an emergency. That's what they use to see if there's blood circulation and all that. So before I get to that, that day I was on duty and I had some bulby on me. So the walking and all that wasn't easy, and she was very nervous to go inside, even though I had already prepared that it's nothing serious and all that. She was so nervous. So she really needed me to be there to support her emotionally. So
but I had my mom and my brother around,
and I was also on duty, so I had to be going back and forth.
At which department were you in?
I think I was in Fevers unit by then.
And it was a bit far from surgical.
So I was going, and the surgery to the time they gave it, that's not the time they did it.
Yeah.
So it was actually a long wait, and the more she waited, the more anxious she became.
Okay, so finally the time came and they were taking me inside and I couldn't find my sister anywhere. And then they said, do not let my mommy follow me. I was like, ah. Then they should wait. My sister is coming. My sister is also a nurse. Like, you're a junior nurse. You are
Eh?
in level, or we're in level
They were
100 or
in
something.
third year yet.
No, girl not pushing me because she wasn't in third year.
Yeah, she was in first year.
First year, oh yeah. You come to show me level. You can't wait. My sister is coming. She take me there. She was like, she's also a nurse. She can come. But then my mommy and my brother cannot come with me. And all of that. Hey, then I started crying there now. I started crying. So when we got inside this theater, not like inside the theater, oh, but like we went inside
So
now.
in the theater we have two like there's two places. We have the sterile and non-sterile. So when you get into the theater, like there's a place that is sterile and there's a place that is unsterile. So when you get there, you see there's a big red line. That line you're not supposed to cross. So there, when you are standing there, your relative can communicate with you and all that, but you can't cross.
So fortunately for me, immediately I entered, my sister to open the door and she was like, take care. Like, what did you say? You said something.
I said you shouldn't worry because
And
you look nervous.
she was still lying. She was still lying to me that she didn't work. Before that, when I was waiting for the nurses to come and take me inside, she told me that the way they are taking time, they might even do my surgery there. That small cubicle, the rooms there. That's what you told me. You told me they can even do the surgery there.
No.
And
They
that
were
I'll not
saying
even have to go into the theater like that theater.
no. They
Theater
were
that
saying
people
that
have
because
seen
of the
TV.
COVID, things have changed. When I was in the surgical department, that's not how things were done. So they were saying they could do it in the treatment room. They'll just make sure the place is sterile and remove it for her, which was not the case
That's
by the
easy.
grace of
No, you
God.
see the way she's saying it. Like, it's easy. I'll just go and lie there, they'll remove something, and then I'll
Yeah.
go. I'll go home. Hey. So when I got there, I sat close to where my surgery will be performed. Yeah, I sat close to that place. So I think they were performing a surgery. Yeah, they were performing a surgery. So I went to peep. Then I saw blood and all of that.
Why did you go and peep?
I want to see what was going on. And there were a lot of people there too. And then some of the doctors kept on saying, bring the this, bring the that. And then you hear them laughing. And then
stressful place.
and then another minute you hear
It's
them
quite interesting.
saying, take this, do that, bring that. And then another minute you hear them laughing. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, YouTube, you cannot use phone.
Can use far.
I'm sorry. What the would be better on
What the
is going on? So I sat there quietly. And then a couple of junior doctors came to pass. They were looking at me. They said hi. I said hello. And then
how did you know they were junior doctors?
you can see from their eyes. And the way they are behaving, you know. And then so I was just there. I was just relaxing, sitting there quietly, looking at people passing here and there. A lot of things were going through my mind.
So eventually they took you inside.
No. A doctor came. Okay, that is Dr. Ibrahim.
Hey.
He came and then we had a conversation. We spoke about a lot of things. He was asking me relationship life, spiritual life, everything.
I was trying to keep you down.
Yes.
Like,
and then he was quite funny, so it actually helped. And then we spoke about school and all of that. And then he said, I'm the second GIJ student he'll be operating on and all of that. GIJ students, they like to talk like me. Me, I was sitting somewhere, he came. He said he wants to calm me down. He asking me questions, me too, I'm asking you questions. We are talking, me too, I'm talking too. It was quite fun. And then he kept on like telling me I shouldn't worry, it's not anything serious. They'll finish. He said they'll finish by 30 minutes. 30 minutes they'll be done. I shouldn't worry.
Your surgery was supposed to last for 30 minutes, but normally things can happen, so.
And then Dr. Husu, like the actual doctor that operated on me, like he was there. Yeah, he also came.
Surgeon.
Yeah, the surgeon. He also came. He took my file. He went through and all of that. And then the time came, they took me inside. Immediately I entered. I got
Hey loves, I didn't know the video was quite long, so I will post the next part very soon. Thanks for watching.